Hey folks, Mike McGee here. We're on the lake as I promised you in the previous video. We're going to be here about 3 days living on this lake. Right now, we're waiting for a friend of ours to get here with a houseboat. We're going to just live right here on this lake in a houseboat. But we've got our boat, and while we're waiting, we're going ahead and setting up some trot lines. I'm going to head over that way. We've already tied on over here. Caleb is over here holding the trot line. I got to get busy. The wind's blowing me. Stand around there and show the people what he's doing. It's working really well, our new strategy. When it gets close to the end, let me know and I'll slow down. I don't want to yank it out of his hand.
Okay, it's getting low.
We rigged us up a new system where we put our hooks on after the trot line is across the lake. It don't matter how much this dude twists, he's not going to twist off. We're going to hopefully, in this 3-day camping trip, get some fish here that will be good. All right, we're pretty much in the middle. I've got an 8-ounce sinker here. I'm going to show you how I put it on the line without tying anything. Just make a loop, pinch it shut, push it through that hole. Once you get it through that hole, just take it through the loop. Just like that. That weight can't fall off. Then when you get ready to pick your line up, slip it right back through the opposite way. You've got your line free from the weight. All right, I've got something I want to show you. A subscriber sent these to me. He said this will take care of your problem with the catfish getting and breaking your line. Steel leaders, and I've mounted a hook with a swivel on there. So what I'm gonna do, these are also built-in snap swivels. I'm going to put them on the last little stretch of trot line here. We'll see how we do. There won't no catfish break that. There's a swivel up here on the line, swivel down here at the hook. If he gets caught, he's good as in the freezer. All right, folks. I took the boys out hunting the other day. We got 50 doves.
51.
51 doves, that's right, Caleb. Can't forget that last one. When you're dove hunting, every one counts. And so we are going to bait this trot line with dove guts. As you know, we caught a couple catfish with dove guts at the other lake when it was just me and Caleb on a canoe. So we're going to try it again. It's the best way to use the guts. You don't have to throw them away. And we don't have to catch bait as soon as we get here. We get to bait this right away. This is not going to be our primary bait for these 3 days. Primary bait's going to be bluegills, if we can catch any. The lake is down. The lake is down something awful right now. It's not because we're not getting rain, but they drain the lake this time of year intentionally to keep us from having flooding. So it's a good thing, but we're gonna have to contend with it. All right, we got that one baited. Hit the trail. We'll come back here later this evening or in the morning and we'll check it out and see what we got. All right, folks, it is the next day. As you see, we got our houseboat out here. What happened was a good friend of mine had one reserved for a week or a little less than a week, and he's very, very busy in construction right now. And so we said, yeah, we'll take it for you. And of course, in between their construction and whenever they can get off, they're going to come out and spend some time with us as well. So we're looking forward to having some good times. But we need to check the trot line. Let's go check it. You know what we didn't bring, boys? The net. We do not have the net. Got one?
Yeah.
Ha ha! We have no dip net. We forgot the dip net, so we're gonna have to work it.
Small.
Feel small?
We forgot the net on the houseboat.
Yep. Oh, is the net on the houseboat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we took it off.
Okay, so we do have it. Okay, that's good. Usually on these dove guts, you do get small ones for some reason. Oh, you play him for a little bit because we don't want him getting away. Oh yeah. Dove guts, baby. Dove guts. Is it a big one? Look what I have here. Look what I have. I've never used this. This was my dad's for years. If you get him up closer, I can get him in the chin with this thing here. We'll have him. Oh, he's a good one. Oh, he come off the hook and fell in the boat. Woo! Look at there, boys. That is a dandy. Woo! That ain't bad for dove guts. Usually, do he slap you in the butt, Joe? Usually dove guts, you don't get them quite that nice. That is a dandy channel cat right there. David, we didn't get one on the still leaders you give us this time, but I got high hopes for the future. I think in the next 2 or 3 days, while we're here, we'll catch one on them still leaders. I am excited. All right, we're setting more trot lines. With this new system, I can just fly across the lake just as fast as my trolling motor goes, and it just feeds right out. Wow, look at this rock. It's got those crustaceans in it, fossilized crustaceans. I'm gonna use it right now to sink that trot line. Look at that. I wonder how deep that is. We'll find out when we go to check the trot line. That might have been very deep. All right, I've got all my boys with me now. We just got to the trot line this morning and they say we've got a fish. It's all chaos here, folks. What you got there, boys? All right, big channel. Good going, boys. It was a mighty chilly night last night, but them fish were biting anyway. Nice. Good job. Word has it we have another one down through here, so let's go see. We're getting pretty close to the steel leaders, David. Maybe we'll get one on a steel leader. I see we got one. Look at that. You see it, Matt? Ooh, another nice channel. That's on a steel leader, ain't it? Yep. Hey, Dave. David May, we caught a catfish on the steel leader you give us. Hot dog. That's the first steel leader in the line, ain't it? Yeah. Show us that big boy. Oh yeah, he's a nice one. Woohoo! Look out, he's a strong one. Did he cut you?
No.
Yeah, take him by the tail. Just stick him right in there. Did he hurt you? With his poker?
No.
This is.
Joel dropped him on my leg.
Oh, on your leg. Okay. Joel didn't drop him. He ripped himself out of Joel's hand. There's a difference. Word has it that we have another one up here. There he is. There he is. I see water moving. Ooh. Good job. Ooh, that's one of them big floppy mouth males. Don't fall, man. That's one of them big blubbery mouth males. He's not a blubbery mouth male because he's blubbery mouthed. He's blubbery mouthed because he's a male. All right, we're on the next line. Let's see if we got anything here. Word has it we got one here, folks. And it looks like it might be a pretty good size one. Don't let him rip it out of your hand there, Joe. The whole boat's turning around. I guess the winds must be blowing us. Does it feel like you hung up or something?
No.
Feel like it's a big one?
Yeah.
Are you scared?
I think it's a black one.
Oh, soy. I'd love to have a big flathead. And Joe's playing him pretty carefully. I think he must be pretty big. Ooh! What have we got here? That is a nice one. Oh yeah. That's a nice fish right there.
Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me.
You don't think you think he wants to hit you, son? All right, this is the third and last one of the morning. See if we got anything. Nope, nothing on the third line. Well, that did it for this morning. All right, we are fixing to bait our last, we're fixing to set our last trot line of this entire camp out. This is the last night actually as well. We're not gonna get to do this anymore. Tomorrow morning we're picking them all up. But we noticed we was catching more fish on every trot line that was closer up this way, so we're going all out, putting it up here in the more shallow end. So this is the trot line that Caleb and I used at that very remote lake, and we caught 2 little catfish on it. We're hoping to do better than that tonight. We've got some good bait, and I think we've got good weather. Let's do it. Is it doing all right?
More down.
That's our destination. We'll see if we got enough rope to reach that far. Oh yeah, that'll be just enough. All right, we made it. All I have to do is pull and it should bring me right up to that. Caleb did an outstanding job letting that line out. If you think Caleb did a good job, drop down, hit a thumbs up. The boy likes it when he sees thumbs up on the video, especially ones that he's involved in. Now, I usually don't tie them up like this where people can see them, but this is our last night. Our houseboat's right there. Nobody's gonna steal our fish. People are bad about stealing fish. If you don't think that people will steal your fish, think again. Go out and set you a trot line and make it visible and see how many fish you catch. It won't do very well. I'm sorry to tell you, by and large, human nature isn't very good. Man on his own, without any divine intervention, is a pretty rotten rascal. Nothing brings that out of a human like fish. I don't know why. Why do fish makes perfectly honest people liars? I don't know. I think we need God more than we realize. All right, we've got this done. Now it goes straight down. Any boat coming along, not gonna get tangled in it. Although there probably won't be no boats coming through here tonight. It's a very slow time. And that makes me happy because I like to be out here when there ain't a lot of people. Now we're gonna bait this thing real quick. This right here, folks, is a piece of bone-in catfish. We've got the parts that have the fins coming up. I was told by a man in my church, he actually got a catfish guide. The guide told him never underestimate the power of catfish to catch catfish. And I thought, this would be wasted anyway. It's all bony and it's not really edible. Let's try it. So we're gonna try it on Caleb's line here. I like to bait my hooks with a lot of hook showing, that way when he grabs it, hooks it. As you you know, we use bluegill. We use cut up bluegill a lot on these lines. Matter of fact, that's what we're putting on now. We used all of the catfish pieces that we had. Now we're cutting up bluegills. Caleb, my cameraman, currently caught that bluegill, and he also found a clam. If there's anything, you know, clams are what catfish love to eat. Matter of fact, back in my video when we were trot lining, I caught a catfish with a small entire clam in his stomach, plus 2 rocks. So I'm going to get this clam meat out of this clam, and if it's big enough, I'm gonna cut it up in multiple pieces, bait it down through here. When I was a kid, I did that in Texas and caught a nice big drum, 9 pounds. So I'm going to do that now. I'm amazed how this dude has such a thin shell. That I was not expecting. I don't know if it's because maybe he was deficient in something, or maybe that's just the way they are, but his shell is not very strong at all. Not strong at all. Let's get this clam out of this shell here. We're gonna catch catfish on this clam. This clam technically could be edible, but I don't trust the impurities in the water around here. It's not the, may not be the cleanest. It's supposed to be a super clean lake, but clams get the worst of the worst, so. All right, we keep this shell for a souvenir. We saved half of it. I'll save that for Caleb. He might want to take that home. It's only connected on 2 places. He's connected there and there. But it's a very thin shell. I'm surprised. I was not expecting that. Okay, I'm gonna make a few pieces out of this old clam. I'm even gonna leave a piece of shell on that. It's shiny and it'll glitter in the moonlight tonight. Might catch a catfish's attention. Now we're gonna cut this piece of clam meat. The thing about clams, if you want to eat them, they're almost just a muscular gut pile. That's about all they are. Which I like oysters and stuff like that, so I'm not against eating a muscular gut pile. I just have to face the facts. That's what it is. Now we're gonna start baiting this clam on here, and I really feel like we're gonna catch something. Mr. Caleb made a good discovery when he spotted this, and I like discoveries. You guys made a pretty good discovery when you found this channel. At least I like to think you found a good thing. Some of you say you did. 3 hooks left. We got to go catch a couple bluegills. We're going to do that. We probably won't see you again till in the morning, but when we do, we're hoping to have fish on the line. We've got 4 trot lines out, and I've got 4 boys and myself's going to be checking them. See you in the morning. All right, folks, it is the next day. Mr. Caleb's sitting here all bundled up. Matt's running the pole, getting a hold of this trot line that Caleb and myself set last evening. We will see if did we get any catfish on it. That's what we want to know. These boys are ready to go. It don't look real promising right now. It ain't yanking your hand, Matt. Oh boy. We had bluegills on it, clam on it, catfish on it. Boy, that don't look good at all. Maybe it was a bad night for catfish to be out eating. Well, there's something on it all right, and it ain't no fish. I'm afraid we got a snapping turtle. He's looking at you, Joe. He's wanting you. He's wanting a piece of that finger, old buddy. Oh, look out, boy! Woohoo! You seen the boys, they got away from here in a hurry. All right, we're gonna have to do something here. We'll just keep him here in this bucket if he'll stay. You stay put, old buddy boy. I gotta get him out of the boat. He's a danger to society. I'm gonna get him in the ice and then we'll head out and check the rest of our lines. All right, on to the next line. There's a fish right there, boy. Get back there, get that fish, Dave. No, don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. Don't pull the hook out of his mouth, man. Here we go, folks. Oh, is that a flat? Woo, doggies. Oh, yeah.
Every day we get a flathead.
That is a good one. That's a good one, folks. Woohoo. Good job, Matt. Dave. Everybody. Are you scared of him, Matt? Head first, head first. Right in. There you go. We'll have him cleaned up in no time. Oh, got a softie. Here in Tennessee, or at least, yeah, I think in Tennessee it's illegal to keep the soft shell turtle, so we have to release him. He only got hooked on the back shell there, Matt. You can easily get him unhooked and set him free. I bet you're gonna drop them pliers in the water. Set that boy free. There you go. Bye-bye, soft shell. They call them leatherbacks. They're actually better to eat than the hard shell, but illegal to keep, so off he goes. You feel anything, Matt? No. All right, folks, that's all we got today. One turtle and one big, nice flathead catfish. The turtle will make as much meat or more than the catfish. We'll probably make a video of the turtle. We love turtle piquant. But anyway, David's gonna pull that fish out and show you one last round before we hit the trail. I want to tell you, if you watch tomorrow's video, you will have a chance to win your very own Camp Dog seasoning. It's coming up tomorrow. Be looking for that. Oh, he got a piece of cheek tore off, huh? Just get him in the lip bite like a catfish. Just get him like that. They can't really bite. I mean, like a bass, they can't really bite. He got a big piece of cheek bit off. I wonder if that turtle done that. I don't know. Well, we're going to get on out of here. We got all these lines to pick up. We got to pack up the houseboat and get out of here. We didn't just fish on this adventure. As you see here, we also had a lot of fun. The boys just enjoy the swimming. But it's time to go. It's time to get back on the farm, time to feed some pigs. I want to say a huge thank you to my neighbor that does the feeding for us. Absolutely amazing. It allows us to be able to do stuff like this. The fact that they chore for us and take care of our animals, very much appreciated. But we're going to get out of here for now. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.